reason to believe that this could be their year. The Brewers were expected to fall to the back of the pack in 2024. Instead, they won 93 games and a second straight division crown. The Crew has to feel like the favorite label is theirs until further notice. The Cubs were supposed to push Milwaukee, but spent most of the year hovering around 500. The pressure is there to make a market improvement in 2025. On the flip side, the Cardinals probably overachieved in matching Chicago's 83 wins. With a wide-open division, the motivation is there to further prove that 2023 was but a one-year bump for one of baseball's most successful franchises. Cincinnati saw a core of young pitchers step up last year, and if the electric Elly De La Cruz can ignite the offense, the Reds have the pieces to move towards the top of the division. Pittsburgh's Paul Skeens burst onto the scene a year ago. But Pittsburgh is more than the 22-year-old phenom. The Bucks bolted out of the gates in each of the last two seasons. If they can find a way to finish, they could be one of 2025's biggest surprises.
It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. So the Chicago Cubs looking like a team that can make some noise. It's a strong roster to start the year. Where do you think they stack up among the league's best?
No, Boog, they're definitely contenders, no doubt about that. Plenty of talent on this roster. Maybe not a juggernaut, but a good team. And I think they might need to patch some holes at some point, though.
Yeah, time will tell, of course, but I agree with you. They look like they're set up to play meaningful baseball all the way to game 162, maybe beyond. And now, opening day festivities ramping up. And we'll be back to get this season started right after this.
I don't know why they 4 games. Why are there 4 games?
And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in the long ball threat, Shohei Ohtani.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball still 0-2.
This is what I was hoping.
And a swing and a miss. Making 7 strikeouts for him.
Well, that's the moneymaker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
Here comes Max Muncy. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Swing and a foul out of play. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. steal. Ready to fire now. And a swing and a miss.
That pitch started in, ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Two down, nobody on. Here on opening day. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Nothing across here this half. 2-3-4, 2-1 with the home half of the 6th. It's the Cubs 2 and the Dodgers 1. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the inning. John Birdie at the plate. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So here's Kyle Tucker now, 1 for 2. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Line drive, and foul ball.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Sega Suzuki.
And here is Seiya Suzuki, 0 for 2 in this one.
It's done.
And there's a foul ball.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
0-1 now. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Edman sizing this one up. That's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ up to hit. He's already homered in this game. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Two outs. That one hammered left field. Going back. And it hits the fence. Coming home. Safe. And they lead by 2.
Everything came together for him. He showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanic right there.
So runner at second. 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Justin Turner. And that is out of play.
I had to do a shower earlier. I had to do a shower earlier. I had to do a shower earlier. Because I was in the yeah.
Shameless is awesome. I don't like what they did to Lip's character. I felt like Lip's character should have been fucking OP.
That's a ball.
You know? Oh. Foul, dumbass. Love Island's basically Kung Fu Panda. Fuck.
That's out.
Let's go. What a dot. What a fucking dot, chat. What a dot. All right, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Chat. Type 1 if I'm going to score. Let's say type 2 if I'm not. How much caffeine? How much caffeine do I have?
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Out front and foul to the left side. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that ball is gone. His first homer of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-1. Singy, that's his 199th career home run.
Well, 200 homers is an exciting number for anyone to get to. He's got to be looking forward to that next one a lot.
If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the nerd herd and StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean, they don't hit him much farther than that move. Everything's got to come together to hit a ball like that, and he really showed us something right there.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. In the air, right field. And that's out of play, a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive. And it gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second safely.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend to the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Hendricks is coming out of the dugout. Ohtani will depart, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now,
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Kirby Yates.
number 38, Kirby Yates.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
On a line out towards center. And that is that. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection.
Smith.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Presley.
And he's got a nice leash to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pajes. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed then.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 1 out, base is empty. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen throwing BBs.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam.
Are you unemployed? No, Tony, I'm unemployed. I am not unemployed, Tony. Are you unemployed, Tony? Tony, are you unemployed? What's your job? I'm not going to tell you who's. Because you're unemployed. You've asked, how much money do I make? And then you ask my job.
That they get into themselves, knowing that they can miss the bat. Tell you what, that's huge and can change the ballgame.
Edmonds now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing at a high fly ball right field. Tucker breaks the grab on the run. Bottom of the seventh, and now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
What's up, 5-star? What are you doing, man? Don?
Ripped on the ground to second. Rojas with a throw to first. And they get the lead off hitter in the second.
All right, here's a fun fact. Wrigley Field opened up in 1914, but they didn't have the ivy on the outfield walls until the late 1930s when Bill Vex suggested planting it on the walls when they renovated the stadium. And now it's probably the most iconic part of the ballpark.
Dog made it through the storm. And you know we got a story. Faster than praise.
What's up, Chuck? No ball, 2 strikes.
And is that one deep left field and forget it. He circles the bases. It's 6-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
So, see, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation with the ball out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
So I love the park. Yeah, that's the part.
1 for 3. Right side. Potts should have this one. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. Just missed it. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's going to be Miguel Rojas.
Sally down, dodge, ball, exit tag. Bring Sally up, bring Sally down.
So they turn things over to the righty, Tyson Miller.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Tucker on the move. Makes the grab. And there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Number 5, Freddie.
Here is Freddie Freeman. Miller, the tall righty, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And they had their first base runner since the 2nd inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Mookie.
Mookie digs in here. 0 for 3 in this one. Right through there for a strike. Freeman stands at first with 1 out.
He's not worried about my shit. And then when you choose.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Now he steps off, nothing going on at first. He swings and fouls one off. The Cubs leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one fouled off. And they'll do it again. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So the Dodgers lead 1. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Back here at the friendly confines. Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. Time call. Yates back to work. Ripped on a line. Hernandez makes the grab, 1 down. Wrigley Field, the second oldest active ballpark in MLB. It opened in 1914 as Weedman Park for the Federal League's old Chicago Whales franchise. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Another homer. his second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 7-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Brew. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the ditch. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, the big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
And the Dodgers.
Hey, Robert, this time, movie.
The bullpen. Kirby Yates.
Yeah, Robert, this time, movie.
Minute with a new arm on the mound. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Michael Kopech.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Justin Turner now. That one ripped. And that one's gone into the bleachers. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 8-1. Cindy, somebody go track down that baseball. It's number 200 for him.
200 career home runs. That's legitimate power at the plate. And that's something that a lot of guys would dream of getting to. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
High fly ball, right field. Pajas sizes this one up. And there's 2 down.
Bowie gets a little tricky in the outfield here at Wrigley with your wind patterns from Lake Michigan. Better check which way the flags are waving when you put together your game plan.
2 outs, base is empty. And now, Miguel Amaya. This one in the air center field. Edman going after it. And that's the 3rd out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come? So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Porter Hodge.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
There's a swing and a miss. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
Fit, your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too?
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. 0-2 now. Caught him looking for the K.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but it certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Hernandez stands in now and watches strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. You're in the top of the 9th. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
Swings and misses. Just one out remaining for the Dodgers.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Smith, the next to hit, takes ball one. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
I'm allergic to the bad vibes. I'm allergic to the bad minds. I'm allergic to a lazy. They wanna cover my energy. Leave me alone if it's no money. To the problem, I'm the remedy. I'm just chilling, sipping. Observating, I'm the referee. I'm allergic to them. See the layer from afar. See I pull up with a man. Protect myself from wahala. Who they tryna patronize me? I'm young and I'm lit and I'm free. Hold on, give me a second. Body they run when I sneeze. Allergy, 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 allergy.
Here in the desert, and we welcome you in. Already 2 away here in the 7th. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. Now here is Miguel Amaya.
This has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
And there's a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Kevin Ginkel preparing to come on if needed. Yeah, that's fouled off. Batter calls time and steps out. He needs a refresh. It is a big at bat. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. He sends it out of here. It's 4-1. These fans are dealing with some heartbreak right now. Just an
unbelievable turn of events here. I mean, they've been putting together solid at-bats all inning. They set the table for him, and he delivered big time to get him the lead. Huge momentum shift on that swing, and now we'll see if they can hold on.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Merrill Kelly will depart. Walk's a big problem for him today as he leaves on the hook for the loss. Back after a quick break with the new pitcher.
Now pitching.
Kendall Graveman on a pitch out of the pen here. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Graveman.
So 2 down, and next for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong. Center field. McCarthy in position. Hauls it in the inning. 4 runs in the inning, and they've jumped in front. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Cubs 4 and the Diamondbacks 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Josh Naylor. So they bring on the veteran, Ryan Presley.
Number 55, Ryan Presley.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Birdie makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out.
The right fielder, number 7.
Let's go, player the first time, chat. Let's go, man. Appreciate you. Good swing. See you the fall. How are you doing, man? See you. Thank you, man. I know, but I went there. Oh, my God. Oh, this game hates me. This game hates me. Oh. I use both, bro. Sorry, see, how are you doing, man? W out, let's go. Let's go. I used to guy from Jamal. W out, let's go. 2. He's out.
Unfortunate breaking news as Hulk Hogan has passed away at the age of 71, thus being reported by TMZ. Now, Hulk Hogan is one of the greatest pro wrestlers of all time. He may be a controversial figure, but we can't deny that he has done so much professional wrestling. And I have much respect for his Hogan character.
Over 2 in this one. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Crow Armstrong makes the catch. And they're 2 down.
Number 15, designated hitter,
Randall Grichuk now.
Grichuk.
Slice down the right side. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Turner pulls it in on the run. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. And they trail it 4-1.
That combines together, and then I do it too much to my mental. So it's hard for me to get there, but I want to get there. The trophy.
And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner.
You know,
Graveman measures 6 feet 2 inches. 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent.
Can we talk about it right quick? Okay.
Fly ball.
I got to ask permission. Can we talk about it right quick? I'll raise my hand since y'all ain't like that. So some of the guys in the lesbian community, right, they be having like 3 and 4 kids, right? And so when you get with them and they be like, oh my God, I'm lesbian. But the whole time,
to right. Carroll makes the catch, and there's one gone.
One of them got their own daddy. So we were trying to do the math because lesbian math don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? Like lesbian math don't add up to 4 kids, 2 baby daddies. Now you like, and then that's what we come to terms with bisexual. And then y'all love how I ain't bisexual. How, Sway?
The third baseman, number 5, John
Birdie at the plate. 1 for 3. That one is absolutely belted. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
One out, runner at second. Here's Kyle Tucker. 0 for 3 in this one. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. His first homer of the year. It's 6-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives. Colliding, who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working, powers that fastball out of here.
One down, and now Seiya Suzuki. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So a man aboard. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a pair. It's 8-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Kendall Graveman done for the night, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Bryce Jarvis. He's into the game with the bases empty. Bases empty, one away. Here's JT at the dish. And first offering is fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. Now a high fly ball out to left center. McCarthy sizing this one up, 2 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
2 down, bases empty. And now it's Dansby Swanson. Line drive, caught. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 8-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Chase Field, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's Gurriel. Caleb Thielbar gets the call from the pen.
Number 24, Caleb Thielbar.
And that's in for a strike.
You know, these D-backs need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going. Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Swanson fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Diamondbacks down quickly. It's still an 8-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Miguel Amaya. Jarvis back to work. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
The batter, the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Lifted in the air, right center field. McCarthy trying to get there. Brings it in. 2 down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico.
So here's Horner now. 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a flyout. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
The third baseman, number 5, John.
Now the number 2 hitter, John Birdie. That's ripped. Base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
So up now for Chicago, Kyle Tucker. He's already homered in this game.
Always to distract.
Liner, and this could be trouble. And that's going to get into the corner. 1 run is in. Coming home. The relay throw. He beats it safe. It's 10-1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Seiya.
Man at second here with 2 away. Seiya Suzuki.
I said, what class pass you going to? We're going to one and some millers. You might have to pay a couple dollars to make sure you have some money. I said, you got your baby sushi? It's already packed. Oh, shit, all right. Well, this class pad it is we go to then. Goddamn me. I guess y'all, because my sister might be having a baby. My sister might be having a baby. Y'all pray. Y'all pray within this weekend and next weekend, he gonna show his face in the place. Between this weekend and next weekend, he go ahead and show his face in the place. Oh, Harley felt this and father this daughter. Everything we said is very good. Listen. A lot of us grew up trauma. All we know how to do is survive within our trauma. So surviving within your trauma is how you treat people. Surviving within your trauma is how you think about people. Surviving within your trauma is the lack of trust, the lack of faith, the lack of
The next Cub to hit. That one is hammered right field. Carroll hustling after it. And that one hops the wall. Tucker scores. And it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
Now batting, left fielder, Ian.
There comes a skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Bryce Jarvis gives way, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now
Ryan Thompson gets the ball now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Suzuki at second with 2 down. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Tag, and he's out at the plate. And that is that.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needing no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher. And the inning ends on an awesome play.
Back here in the desert, so bottom of the 9th at the plate. Geraldo. On the mound now, Julian Merriweather. This is his first appearance of the season.
66. Julian Merriweather.
Fought off foul. Swing and a ball popped up. Corner. And there's one away.
The batter, number 4. Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Well, they kept it pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
Out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Eugenio.
So it's their last chance in this one. Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Well struck right field. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. And he's got a double.
He was all over that one. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's Josh Naylor. Just missed. Swings through that.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs take this one in a blowout.
Yep.
Right. Now get out of that. It wasn't it's the wife. I can tell. I'm kidding. Please don't get mad at us. Just I can tell you're not from Florida originally. No, I'm from New York, New Jersey. I should. I slide. I don't trip. I glide when I dip. I have fun. That's why I will tell you I'm fun. I have fun with people. I try not to be about I try to have a good time. You know? I'm not a roughneck night. You're trying to sell my shirts. I sell shirts.
Representing is a trend. I don't see no end to that. Where you at? If I slip, I slide. I don't trip. I glide when I dip. I dive when I dive deep. In the middle of the ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide. I don't trip. I glide when I dip. I dive when I dive deep. In the middle of the ocean, you know where to find me. Come on. Poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you wanna be. So I ease to a